Chairman of Global Peace Summit, Sheikh Mahmood. I would like to thank you guys for an amazing conversation and the opportunity to speak on this important topic of peace. As correctly mentioned, my name is Asham Agha Nadeem. I'm a Danish citizen, a political speaker of the Independent Greens, and I'm a Palestine activist. So we are gathered today at a critical time in our global history where the call for peace echoes louder than ever before. From the corners of the world, we hear voices yelling for justice, equality, human dignity, principles that form the foundation of this summit. As a representative of Denmark, a country historically known for its commitment to peace, democracy, and human rights, I stand before you with a deep sense of responsibility and concern. Recent events in Palestine has shaken many Danish citizens, and in a broader sense, our collective trust in the inconsistency of the global values. For years, Denmark has been a main front of support for oppressed people around the world, especially when considering the incident with Russia invaded Ukraine. The Danish government, like many others, swiftly condemned the aggression, stood in solidarity with the Ukrainian people, and opened our doors for the refugees seeking safety. The swift and unified response reflected our nation's values of standing against tyranny and in favor of freedom, sovereignty, and peace. But today we witness the tragic escalation of violence in Palestine and Lebanon as well. The same clarity of conviction seems absent. The images of destruction of family torn apart and life lost in Gaza has started a wave of sorrow and frustration among the Danish population. Many of my fellow citizens are asking, why is our government not taking a firm stand for peace here as they did in Ukraine, especially when the politicians use the frame Israel has the right to defend themselves. And there's been many occasions where the prime minister has even questioned the agenda of the people demonstrating for a ceasefire. Even so, where the prime minister has said that this could be a promotion of terrorism, where people actually just want to scream about a ceasefire right now. There's a strong sense of hopelessness in the streets of Denmark. People are questioning whether our values of human rights and justice apply equally to all, or is it only selectively based on geopolitical interest? This is a sense of inconsistency, disturbing the trust of the citizen that we have in our leaders and cast a shadow or our role on the global stage. So I stand here to voice the concern. We as a global community must ensure that our principle of justice, peace, and humanity are universal and not conditional. The suffering of innocent civilians, wherever it is Ukraine or Palestine or Lebanon or wherever it is in the world, should not be subject to selective compassion. Our action or lack of it in the face of injustice have real consequences, and they shape how we are perceived not only by the world but by our own people as well. I believe that Denmark has the potential to lead, to be a force for good, and to stand firm in its commitment to peace, no matter if the peace is threatened. But to do so, we must be consistent in our values and our action. So I call upon our leaders to reevaluate our stance, not just in Denmark, but globally. We should push for a dialogue for humanitarian aid, for the protection of civilians, and the recognition for the basic human rights of all people, regardless of geography or political deserve. Thank you for the time.